thank you for being here at the Campus Fund Drive and to support our students with our scholarships, because you know they are what make the world go round at BCC anyway. You are showing your support just by being here today. I don't know about you, but as I get older and older, I really want to see what I produce, what I will leave behind. Does anybody else feel that way? Raise your hand if you feel that way. You know, it becomes more and more because we know we're expendable. We know we're not immortal anymore, and we want to leave something behind for somebody else and to make life better. I often read a book, and it's called First Things First, and it's by Stephen R. Covey. Does anybody know Stephen Covey? Do they read them? Okay, he particularly resonates with me, and this is what I would call a little bit of a devotional. It's actually by the day. It's day by day, but it says, first things first every day, because where you're headed is more important than how fast you're going. And that's another thing about getting a little bit older is I don't go as fast as I used to. But that also makes me a little more contemplative. So I was looking through this book to talk about or to think about this day as we're thinking about our students, we're thinking about Campus Fund Drive, we're thinking about what do we want to leave this place. And I did find a little bit of inspirational quotation from Stephen Covey, and I want to share that with you. Okay, Covey says, only as we focus on contributing rather than consuming can we create the setting that makes peace in all aspects of life possible. It's in leaving a legacy that we find meaning in living, in loving, and in learning. It really got me to thinking. I'm a big consumer of stuff. But what am I a contributor of? And is that contribution connected to living better, loving better, or learning better? Today, I think our Campus Fund Drive will really prove through the gifts that we give and the fact that we're actively choosing a legacy through our gifts, and that legacy is living, loving, and learning for each other, for our students, for that 85% of Brunswick County citizens that are students on our campus, because it's that high. So, I want you to think about those things. As we hear from our foundation, I know that we'll have a wonderful lunch. Coastal Catering is providing lunch for us today. And I'm going to ask that Alina come up and sort of tell us about how things will work for our Campus Fund Drive this year. But I want to recognize you all for the living, the loving, and the learning that you already have provided for in this place at this time, in this campus community.
Thank you, Dr. Adams. Before we get started on this year's drive, I want to talk about last year's accomplishments. Last year, with a new staff, we managed to have some fun with the Iron Chef Challenge, and it had such great feedback that we are going to now do it again in September this year. So look forward to that happening. Quite a few of you participated in the Iron Chef Challenge, and we had some great food, so that was a wonderful experience. Before we go any further, I want the following people to stand. They were team captains last year, and we would like to get a round of applause with them. Kelly Gidlow. Patricia Lee. B. Palazzi. And I forgot to mention, keep standing so we can see all of you as we go go through. Gina Robinson, I don't believe she's here. Joanne Vanderkyle. Barbara Goodman. Katie Chapman. Anya Gardner. And Kathy Carpenter-Zink. Thank you very much. Kathy wasn't able to be here today, but everyone, thank you so much for your help. So what did we actually accomplish last year? We were able to have a total donations of $14,000 for our Campus Fund Drive. That is fabulous. And we had some winners for different team captains there, of people that stood. So let's get you all to come up here on this side of the stage as I call your name. With a 100% participation representing Brunswick Interagency Program, we have Joanne Vanderkyle. Go ahead, Joanne. For greatest improvement in participation in donorship, we have Kelly Gidlow, representing the Development Education. Representing Arts and Science, we, by time for the highest dollar amount raised, Patricia Lee. Doing a lot of the heavy lifting in the President's Office, Information Technology, OWA, SBIC, and Marketing, we have B. Palazzi. To stand over here while we get a picture. And Julia, could you help me with a photograph, please?
Excuse me, Ms. B. Is this woman bothering me? She seems suspicious to me.
Absolutely, she is.
Hey, did you know this
Okay. Wow, that was interesting, huh? So, thank you very much for your participation. Great, thank you. So in total last year, with all our Campus Fund Drive and our other donors, for 2014-15, we awarded 135 scholarships. We also, equaling about $105 for a total of $777 per scholarship. That was over $200 over last year's per scholarship amount. That almost covers a tuition for one semester. Semester tuition is about $1,000. So you guys did a great job in contributing to those. And we also included 11 new community scholarships and 2 new endowed scholarships. So altogether, we did a fine job, including the Campus Fund Drive. Now, for this year's activities, and what are we going to do this year? And plan for 2015. Hey, Spider-Man.
Yes, Miss Elena?
Can I get Julia back now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do I look okay? Thanks, guys. On to this year's Campus Fund Drive. It's a new year, and we're going to do things a little differently. As a campus community, we are a team, and as a team, our job is to support students. So this year, in 2015, as a team, our fundraising goal is $25,000. I know, it sounds like a lot, but we can do it, and we're going to do it with your help.
to ensure that our students are able to have their scholarships this year.
Dr. Adams, what can we do to make sure that we meet this goal?
Well, Paris, I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. First we need to encourage everyone to participate in the Campus Fund Drive. Whatever size of the gift, large or small, we need to help our students, and that's what BCC is all about, is about helping students.
How can we make sure that this happens, Dr. Adams?
Well, Paris, this year, each instructional department will be able to select what they want to do. We want to have emergency funds. We want to have funds for arts and sciences, for nursing. Anything that the heart goes towards, we want to help our students.
That's great. One last thing. Can we really accomplish this?
Well, Paris, we can and we must. We have to fund student scholarships. We fund opportunity for a better life, for brighter futures. You know, building A can be rebuilt. We have insurance, but scholarships are the insurance our students need in order to have that brighter future. So I encourage everyone, please join us in our Campus Fund Drive to help our students. Our students deserve it.
Thank you so much, Dr. Adams. And that's it. I'm reporter Paris Smith for the Daily Beacon.
Everybody stay calm, okay? I can assure you that we are all safe here in the auditorium, so let's just return to business. Just as we've had in past years, each department will have a team captain. I'd like to introduce you to 2015's Campus Fund Drive team captains. So team captains, if you would just stand when I call your names. We have a few team captains who couldn't make it today, but we'll just call their names out anyway. For Arts and Sciences, again, we have Patricia Lee. President's Office, B. Palazzi. Continuing Education and Workforce Development, Allison Irwin. Professional and Technical, Jace Myers. Nursing and Allied Health, Barb Mankey. Dynagore Fitness and Aquatic Center, Alan Murphy. Business Office, Kathy Carpenter Zink. Brunswick Interagency Program, Joanne Vanderkyle. Academic and Student Affairs, Lori Cuttinger. Information Technology and Distance Learning, Sam Salmons. And Operations and Odell Williamson Auditorium, Donnie Basinger. Thank you guys so much for all the time and the effort that we know it takes to go into Campus Fund Drive and being the team captain. We appreciate every minute you spend helping us with Campus Fund Drive and making it a success. So please be seated. Thank you guys. Give them a round of applause. So now let's go over the timeline for Campus Fund Drive. Your team captains will receive your pledge cards today, and you have until April 24th to make any decisions you need to make about payroll deductions and turn those in. The lovely Elisa has a copy of her Campus Fund Drive pledge card so you can see what it looks like. Many people ask if all of our donations need to be via payroll deduction, and I just want to clarify that they do not. You can make any sort of donation that you want to. If you want to make a one-time donation, that's perfectly fine. We thank you for whatever sort of support you decide to give us. If you make a one-time donation, we just need you to make it before April 24th so it can be counted in the Campus Fund Drive goal. We ask this year, if you choose to make a payroll deduction, that it be a minimum of $10 a month. And your team captains will collect your pledge forms and turn them all into the foundation office in a labeled envelope. Your new pledge forms will cancel out any old pledge you might have made last year. And if you do decide to pledge, you can change it or cancel it at any time you want, just by calling the foundation and asking for help. And it will only take a minute to...
Someone say help.
No, not really. I was just going over the pledge form with our faculty and staff for Campus Fund Drive.
Does this have anything to do with dinosaurs overtaking Building A? I've just come from rescuing a lady by the name of, what's her name? Wheezy. Yes, Wheezy.
Yes, dinosaurs have destroyed Building A and depleted our scholarships. So we're going to raise $25,000 during this year's Campus Fund Drive so that we can keep awarding scholarships to the students who need them. Man, I really hope that Wheezy's okay.
Ah, she'll be fine. She'll make a full recovery. But this is an excellent idea. This sounds like the work of superheroes.
Well, it is. When our faculty and staff support students through Campus Fund Drive, they are heroes. To our students, they really are superheroes.
Excellent work. Carry on. If there's anything I can help with or anything you need, you know what to do. Just call Batman.
So at this point, I'm wondering if you're seeing a recurring theme, superheroes? Yes, that's the theme of our Campus Fund Drive this year. We're really excited about this and all the things that we have planned around it. We want you, after the presentation, to go over to the Virginia Williamson Center and have lunch and talk amongst yourselves about the Campus Fund Drive and anything fun that you can think of. In fact, at that point, I'd like you to start brainstorming about what you want to be on April 28th. April 28th, we're going to have the awards ceremony for awards for the most money raised, the most improved over last year, and the best participation for the group. As you're scheming, I want you to scheme about what superhero or villain you are going to dress up as on April 28th. We're going to have a contest. I know that everybody likes a little bit of competition and enjoy that friendly competition, but more than anything else, I've noticed around here that people like to dress up. Sometimes as males as females. So don't think that because you're a man you can't be a superhero that's a female or a villain that's a female. So remember, on Tuesday, April 28th, that's when we're going to have our ice cream social at the Ladane Williamson Center and our awards ceremony to celebrate what we've accomplished this last year. We need your help.
How can Supergirl be of assistance? I heard someone ask for help.
Supergirl. Wow. I was explaining to everybody about the Heroes and Villains presentation and awards ceremony and the ice cream social on April 28th.
Oh, awards? Who's getting an award?
The Campus Fund Drive teams that have raised the most scholarship money have
Real superheroes are those who help others.
Supergirl is right. You, everyone out there, is the real superhero. Those that have spent time and money for getting our students reach success and completion. You are the people that give of yourselves every single day in helping our students. Remember, our goal is $25,000, and April 28th is the contest. Dress up for the Villains and Superhero contest. Now, before we have lunch, we want to recognize the superheroes that helped today's presentation be such a success. First, we have Spider-Man as Alvaro Rendon. Batman, Drake Harper. Supergirl, Sarah Lagoon. Thank you, ambassadors. We love you. Now let's go have lunch. Hope you enjoyed yourselves.